Hey, this your boy Salvage you. This week guys in the video. Excuse me while I eat my rice and beans. Shout out to my Mexican, Caribbean, Dominican ancestors. Shout out to y'all niggas. Bro, I love this song. This is like one of my favorite songs, bro, because it's like, you know, I'm in the trenches right now, man. So I gotta play trench music. I'm in the trenches right now. I gotta play trench music. But I love it. But yo, the walls are closing in on your enemies. They're getting caught up with shit. Back in the day, they didn't think they were gonna get caught up with. Things are coming up out of the woodwork. Do you know why? It's because these people who have been shining their darkness on your light. So what is your light going to do? Shine the light on their darkness. People are stupid. They took the bait. They took the bait. Children of Seth. Children of Seth. Yo, these people got the idea from this from Seth. Seth set them up. This, yeah, it could be an archonic deity, but sometimes it's from Seth because Seth knows what you about. Seth don't send evil your way because you're bad. He'll send that evil so you can take out that evil, and he'll help you take out that evil with you. Man, Seth is not evil one bit. But he likes to test his children, bro. And likes to show them who they are, bro. Seth ain't the devil, bro. He's a primal father, bro. They make him the devil because they don't want you to tap into that primal power, bro. Something about primal dark feminine energy they don't like. Because they can't control it. So don't ever, when people say Seth the devil, they're lying. They're lying. Maybe they're the archons. The great mother would not be repping. That's her child, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's not how it is. But he put it in your enemy's head to fuck with you. And dude, look. I'm going to have to tell you my example. Because I know I got authorities watching me. I got to let them know what's going on. So I came in this bitch to get help. But turns out they were trying to get help from me. Like, because they stole my identity. So look, I was supposed to get housing from Phoenix. And they kept saying, I kept going to these people. They kept blackmailing me. They blackmailed me. It was that skinny bitch with the big boobs. Name start with a K, ends with an E. It's a real small name. It's the best thing I could say. There was one time they were like pressuring me to sign these papers for housing. They're like, if you don't take our help, you're going to be in a tent. They were blackmailing me. You were pressuring me to sign this paperwork, and I told them, I'm like, it's like I foreshadowed. I'm like, bro, usually I'm not trying to sign my rights away. You know, I said I'm not trying to sign my rights away. I'm not trying to sign my power of attorney away. I told him this. It was like, did it bitch with the big boobs. First letter start with a K, ends with an E. She got a real small name, got fake tits, dirty blonde bitch. Come on now. And she was like, oh, you're intelligent, and we'll never blah, 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 blah. You know, I was pushing it off. And then I noticed when I didn't want to do the paperwork, they got madder and madder, sort of letting me know they had ulterior motive. So I ended up doing it with this blue-haired bitch. And that's why it's Lula and Phoenix are working together to steal people's identity and put shit in people's names and scam people. You know, and put insurance policies on people. It's a group effort. It's not just them, it's both of these motherfuckers. If you're not kissing their ass, sucking their dicks, doing sex rituals with them, you're a target to get your identity stolen and getting pimped and then put a life insurance policy in because they're going to try to take your ass out. This is what they do. They did it to people in the past. It's not hard to see. It's not hard to see. And I was doing the paperwork. I got all the pictures of the paperwork. It didn't say nothing about mental illness. And I kept telling her in the car, I'm like, yo, I said I don't have to have a mental illness to get this right, because I don't. I'm good. But You know, they say, no, you don't, blah, 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 blah. So that, 2 weeks later, the same blue-haired bitch, her name's Mariah, the same blue-haired bitch that said you don't need it. She said, since you said you didn't have a mental problem, we couldn't give you housing. I'm like, oh, okay. I let it slide. But I'm looking back. They wanted to see my signature to forge my signature on shit. They've been forging my signature on shit and they stole something from me. I don't know what they stole, but they stole something from me, bro. It's real obvious to see you guys stole something from me. I'm not letting you off the hook. I'm finna sue Lula. I'm finna sue Phoenix for millions of dollars because you guys put me through a lot of bullshit. When they get arrested, they're gonna get arrested. But I'm gonna have to sue that company because you guys are a representative of that company. So I have to sue the fuck out of that company. So if there's an attorney that wanna hit me up, take my case, bro, hey, let's work. But yeah, I gotta sue these motherfuckers. I'm not letting these motherfuckers off the hook. All that gang sucking, they've been trying to kill me, man. They've been trying to kill me. They put like an insurance policy. They said I was dead, made a death certificate. It's a whole bunch of bullshit. My family's involved with it. And now they're snitching on each other. They're snitching on each other. Yeah. They snitching because it's so big. You guys just been sloppy. Because they thought I'd be dead by now. They thought I'd be broken by now. I'm like, you guys don't know, bro. The Great Mother has built me up. The Great Mother's built me up for this shit. Like, bro, the Great Mother, like, this ain't my first rodeo, bro. I'm real, like, they didn't know. I'm like, bro, I live this shit. They didn't know that, but I don't just talk it. I live this shit. I live this shit. I live this shit. Niggas don't know that. Niggas don't know that I'm that nigga. They didn't know. That's why Seth coaxed them in. Seth taking them all down, bro. The gang stalkers are getting like 20 years. The gang stalkers thought their name wasn't on the paper. Bro, y'all all in a group chat. Y'all dumbasses. Even my little bitch with the peanut head. Yeah, bitch, you stole something. You're going to prison and you're getting deported. Your family's finna snitch on you, bitch. And they're going to jail too. They're informants in your life, bitch. They all snitching on each other, bro. They all snitching on each other, bro. The walls are closing in on your enemies. They snitching on each other. They sliming each other. They stabbing each other in the back because it's too late. To the point where the government, they got the draconians in the government making the government fix themselves to the point niggas off the government list, the government watch list. They were threatening to destroy the system and take all the money away. So what that means, Great Britain is going out of power. If America's going out of power, Great Britain's going out of power. They're going to steal money from Great Britain. So that means American money was going to go like night and day energy, like a thief in the night, to the point where they had to get on board. Now you got the feds watching out for you because they got the call. Trump got the call. Stop fucking with them niggas. Stop fucking with them niggas. Destroy that government plan. They got to destroy the plan they had. They gotta destroy the little secret experiment they had going on. They gotta start paying motherfuckers for that shit. They can't take them out. It's the late age of Aquarius. It's the architects are dealing with. They can't do that covert takeout shit because the whole system will be taken out before that happens. And them niggas will be taken down before you're taken down. They know this. He's a part of the architects. He's a part of the upright power beings that's aligned and balanced. Can't take those niggas out. It's written in the story. They're fucked. But you not. The walls are closing in on your enemy. But they're snitching left and right, bro. There's informants left and right, but they know you're not involved. It's so weird. Don't fuck with these people because you don't want to get hit in the line of crossfire, but they know who you are. Trust me, they know who the fuck you are. They know how I get out. I'm like, does anybody in the FBI that want to start something new? Bro, hit me up. We ain't gotta be in the FBI, bro. We could be like a subsidiary. I'm like dead ass. Because I don't like the wicked. So we can go out here and take the wicked down, motherfucker. I ain't afraid. Nigga, if you really want to get down to it, nigga, slide. Hit me up. You know my email. I ain't afraid to take out the wicked. That's what I came here to do. But it's closing in on them, bro. They're snitching on people. They're telling on themselves because they know it's coming. Everybody involved going down. Everybody's involved going down. Everybody involved going down. I repeat, everybody involved going down. Let me say it 3 more times. Everybody involved going down. Everybody's involved going down. Everybody involved going down. Everybody's involved going down. I'm telling you. Like a thief in the night, they're finna come in this bitch and take everybody. This shit was going on too long. They could have did some murder, but they didn't. They could have been bumped straight. Too many murder attempts. Let's read it. Let's read this shit off again. And these motherfuckers been allegedly. I haven't seen it, but if I seen it, I would have been took it in. But trafficking? Somebody's trafficking in here? Somebody's trafficking children? I can't smell it, but I think somebody's doing some children shit. I can't tell you I seen it because I didn't, because you already know I would have talked about it, but I just smell it. It's like they're trafficking in here, man. And it's sad. It's like confirmation. I'm like, yo, they need to come in this bitch, bro. This kid's life on the line. You know? Stop playing around and get in this shit and clean it up, bro. Before me and Set do it, you ain't gonna like. We might make the government shut down for a little bit if you want me and Set to do it. You don't want me and Set to do it. That's why I say Set got his draconian, his draconian kids and shit doing this shit. Because if you want me and Set to do it, we gonna fuck the whole system up. Me and Set do it, we gonna fuck the whole system up. You don't want me and Papa Set to do it. Try to say Set the devil. No, the Set wouldn't be taking out the wicked if he was the devil. Y'all just confused, bro. They confuse y'all motherfuckers. I don't buy that shit. Man, this some. We know they're money laundering. We know they're drug trafficking. That's just the channels I'm getting. They been investigating shit, but it's like you guys know what these people are doing. It's like I don't see them, but you just know it. You just something that you know what's going on. You can sense it, but you have to do an investigation on these motherfuckers to really know. Like, if it were my eyes, I could just smell something's off in here, and my downloads are usually right. But you have to investigate these people to really find out. You're like, I'm right, because I know I'm right, but you gotta investigate them. Do a little bit more digging. You're gonna peep. It's all there to see. You're gonna be suing these companies. That's what I'm getting. You probably got some shit I'm going through, bro. You're gonna be suing the fuck out of these companies, bro. Yeah, and you're gonna win. You're gonna win because you got the proof. You got the court case. You got the evidence. You know what I mean? You're gonna win your court case with this shit. Yeah, they fucked up. Like said you're the bait, but they thought you was the target. No, motherfucker, you were the bait. Children that said you were the bait. You were the bait. I remember. I'll never forget. It was this Archon pussy nigga. He tried to get all holla with me. And Set came like, hey, chill, nigga. This nigga ain't on shit. He a pussy. I'm like, what is that? It was like Set. I'm like, oh shit, Set with me. Creeped me out a little bit. Because I would have been calm anyway, but Set came and made sure that, hey, nigga, don't even listen to this. He's a pussy. He won't do shit to you. He a pussy. I'm like, oh, okay, Set. I'm like, oh shit, Set is here. You feel me? Then I'm like, oh shit, Set showed me how to utilize chaos to make it in order and power out of it. Oh, Set. Vampire magic type of nigga. Vampiric being type of nigga, And I'll never forget it. I'm like, oh, that's Set with me. But yeah, Set will put something on your enemy's minds so you can take them down. Because, that's what Set wants you to know how powerful you are. But he don't do that all the time. If you sleeping at the wheel and you sleeping on your abilities and your authority, Set will send enemies your way so you can take them down so you can wake up to your power. That's just how Set do it. That's just how Set do it when you're the children of Set. It's not necessarily he's trying to get you in harm's way. He just know, hey, nigga, the other way wasn't working. So let me see if you know how to move when somebody's trying to take your head off. You feel me? They've been trying to take my head off, and I'm just, countering them. You feel me? It's fun to me, you feel me? It's fun to me. They didn't know I love this shit. They're scared as fuck of me, bro. They're scared as fuck of me because they know I'm not afraid to speak up. I know what I'm talking about. And I got authority to back it up. You can't do nothing about it. You can't get mad that I'm speaking on injustice that happened to me. Unless you're the fucking corporate of the fucking problem. That's why they gotta leave me the fuck alone, because it tells on yourself. It tells on yourself. The simple fact that there's injustices you're talking about and you're trying to get triggered about it, it tells on that motherfucker. Unless you know that they're the one that did it, but they can't do that because they know it'll tell on themselves. But I already know who did it. I ain't stupid. The feds know. The upright feds know. And bro, there's police organizations that are in investigation due to the corruption, bro. Due to the corruption. The government is getting X'd out. Some of those government members that was vetoing bills and shit to get passed to do certain things, they're getting X'd the fuck out. Meaning like they're not, oh, what happened to them? They just disappeared. They gotta start doing shit a different way, bro. You can't just be getting away with the shit y'all been getting away with. That ain't right. Come on, y'all know that shit ain't right. There's some just motherfuckers in that shit. And they're like, wait a minute, that ain't right. That's why they try to keep it under the wraps so other motherfuckers in that shit don't see. Because other motherfuckers will be like, wait a minute, you can't do that. You feel me? Like, yeah, motherfuckers don't want their kids being around that shit. Another motherfucking innocent. Not everybody in the Fed's bad, though, is what I picked up. It's like, it's a balance, you know? It just depends on what you're on the scale of you're going to get. You know, it's not really not that bad as we think. Don't get me wrong, there's the elites out there. What was the elites, but you know what I'm saying? It's not as bad as we think. But the walls are closing in on your enemies. They're snitching on each other. They're stabbing each other in the back. They know it's coming. You know, they know where to run, know where to hide. They're getting got. G-O-T, they're getting got. Any day now. This is what they get. Anybody involved is being taken out. The mailman, the judge, the police, the gang stalkers, the ringleaders, your family members. Bro, there's a long list of motherfuckers that's getting 10 to 15 or 20 years or 40 years or 50 years jail or prison. And you know the feds going in there and taking them down because those are workers. Those are prison workers. Yeah, they're rushing in and getting these motherfuckers, bro. Those are prison workers, bro. Free labor. They're like, shit, that's a lot of motherfuckers we can make money off of in prison. Fuck yeah. You know, they're like, shit. We might as well start being just and taking a wicker down because, shit, we get free workers doing that. Yeah, you're right. You ain't got to falsely accuse nobody. And you can still get inmates to work. Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, I think there's somebody in this bitch passing AIDS and HIV, bro. That dude's going to prison. Bro, I gotta download somebody's passing HIV, AIDS. Bro, you're going to fucking prison, you bitch. Fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. Pussy. Damn, man, bro. Somebody's in this bitch passing AIDS and HIV, bro. That's not right. Bro, don't be having sex. I'm be out here fucking nobody. Like I said, I'm only for my bitch. But you got people out here not telling people what they got, and people be high as fuck on drugs and shit. They don't know no better. So it's like, don't get me wrong. The great mother will protect you if you got a pure heart. She won't let you get that. But there's certain motherfuckers that don't got that. They got their light turned off. You know, they don't deserve that either. They don't deserve that either. Man, any day now. There's older people going to jail, and there's people that's going to claim insanity, but they're like, you're not crazy. We seen your group chats. There's a group chat with all these motherfuckers in it. Their phones are tapped. Somebody gave unauthorized access to your phone and shit. Those people are getting prison time, especially if there's a law official. That dude's getting like 30 years for mishandling authority. Like, he didn't think he was going to get like 20 years for that shit. I'm like, no, bro. You did some shit you were not supposed to do. You gave authorization to a civilian that had wicked motives. Like, you know, that don't even make sense. You ain't supposed to get like 20 years, dude. The fuck? Yeah, you gonna get 20 years. That ain't right. There's a lot of weird shit in this energy, bro. It would just say it's all coming down at once. It's gonna be like volcano over here, volcano over here, volcano over here. They've been watching these niggas. They've been look outside their house like them fiends and shit. They even when you look. Oh, photo. They watching them niggas, folks. Yeah, they gotta start snitching on each other. People putting false accusations on you. That's why the blue men out here, because the blue men know what you about. They ain't finna let nobody say shit on your name, bro. That ain't right. You lying on somebody's name because you don't like them, because you want them. You know, that's just dumbest shit ever, bro. I'm so glad for the protection I got for the blue men set. You know, because there's a lot of bullshit that goes on here. You need that protection. Because people are so awful and wicked. They'll say anything to get you locked up. No more of that. Those people are getting federal time too. It's like, bro, so many people going to jail, bro. So many people going to prison. No worldly status will get you away from cosmic judgment I'm getting. Like, cosmic judgment is written all on your enemies. Some of them not going to make it. Some of them going in their house. Some of them are having a terminal illness or going into poverty. You know, there's a lot of energies, you know. Some of them are losing limbs. They're diabetics. Some of them are losing limbs. You know, they're losing limbs and shit. Yeah, bro, this energy's chaotic. This energy's chaotic for your enemies. It's nasty. Some of them are ODing because they're drug addicts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just channeling energy. I don't really give a fuck what my enemy got going on. But and the energy, it's a big mess. It's a big mess. You're gonna smoke after that. Bring it in quicker, you know? Bah! Bah! I'm good. I know I heard y'all. Yeah, man. I told you, bro. They even knock on my shit because they know they time here. Yeah, y'all shit. It's deeper than when you think. I'm like, you guys are crazy. Trying to take me out? I don't get people, bro. I'm like, y'all should have left me alone. I don't be fucking with nobody, bro. And I think that's what it is, bro, because I'm a real loving person, man. I can't help it. You know? It's just that I'm not loving everybody, but I'm naturally like that. I can't help that I'm naturally a loving person, you know? I'm not naive, bro, but I do have a big heart just naturally. You know, I can't help that. But they try to take advantage of them. They didn't know I have that dark feminine all on me. Like, bro, I'ma always rep my divine masculine, but I do gotta sit in my divine feminine energy because that's where I get all my power from. I switch back and forth, but bro, I'm gonna always be in my divine feminine, sitting back, getting downloads, sitting back, and when it's time to move, hopping into the divine masculine, getting to it. But I love being in my divine feminine. I don't mean you a bitch. I'm not feminine. Divine feminine hit different, but dark feminine, nigga. They didn't know I was dark. They thought I was all love and light. No, bro, I'm dark. I'm from Set, so you know I'm dark. Like, I don't play, bro. I don't play. Like, I'm not nice to the wrong people. Once I show you a little bit of myself and you switch up on me, I cut your ass off and give you the same energy you gave me. People hate that. I'm an empath, so I give you what you give me. But yeah, man, that's about it. Your enemies, walls are closing in, they're snitching and stabbing each other in the back. Just sit back, grab your popcorn. Cash App will be in the description box below. If you want a reading, $25 special, nigga. Nah, fuck that, bro. I don't know how much my readings be, bro. 15, nigga. $15 reading, 20 minutes, bro. I really like. I don't give a fuck about money, so it's like, you know, $15. That's not that bad. 15 bucks for like 20 minutes. 15 bucks, 15 minutes, some shit like that. If it goes over 5, yeah, just hit the email up, bro. I love doing readings for people, bro, but you know, I like doing personal readings because I don't like the enemy knowing what we got going on. So it's like, yo, I'm not like these other people that, you know, do readings like that. I don't do readings like that. I like doing them personal readings. So yeah, man, we're gonna smoke this up so we can bring in karma for the enemies and speed up your progress in your life. Upright, Papa B. This say issue Papa leg, but Papa face. I said you open and clear the way for me 3 times. And then you're beating it, then taking the smoke. Yo, they try to stop my channel. This is something I got for the grandmother. I'll fight for life or death for my path. We not finna just pull up and try to take me on my path, bro. I take that very serious. Ancestors died. My mama died over this shit. So I'll die for this shit. I won't die, but you know what I'm saying? I'll fight you fiercely, bro. Like, I'm not a bitch. Yeah, I'm loving, but I have primal rage, bro. I can switch dark feminine quick and clean up the enemy, bro. 27-27 on the timer. I don't play, bro. I have no mercy for my family members. Like, I got no mercy for these people. I can actually say I hate these people, but I don't have hate in my heart, but I have to hate them. You know, the great mother said, no, you gotta hate them people. She said that. She's like, no, you gotta hate those people. You can forgive them, but you do have to hate them because they're wicked and they're evil, and they're not supposed to be on your planet. So it's okay to hate the imposters. They're not real to begin with. Words from the mother. Peace.